वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारंभं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धं सारवद्विश्वतोमुखम्
अल्पाक्षरम्
असन्दिग्धं
सारवद्विश्वतोमुखम्
विश्वतोमुखम्
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः
अस्तोपम् अनवद्यं च सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः।
अहिवन्
अयुन्
ऋलुक्
ऋलक्
एओङ्
एयोङ्
ऐ औच् हयवरट् लन्
लन्
ञमाङणनम् झभै घढधश्
घढधश्
जबगडदश् खफचठथ चटतौ कपै शशसर् हल् इति माहेश्वराणि सूत्राणि अकुगविसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः ईशानां तालु ऋटुरशानां मूर्धा लुतुलसानां दन्ताः उपूपद्मानीयानाम् ओष्ठौ ञमाङणनानां नासिका च
ज्ञानानां नासिका
नासिका
च
एदैतोः कण्ठतालु
एदैतोः कण्ठतालु
ओदौतोः कण्ठ ओष्ठम्
ओष्ठम्
वकारस्य दन्त ओष्ठम्
वकारस्य
दन्त
दन्तमोष्ठम्
ओष्ठम्
जिह्वामूलीयस्य जिह्वामूल्यम्
जिह्वामूल्यस्य जिह्वामूल्यम्
नासिका अनुस्वारस्य
नासिका
नासिका
अनुस्वारस्य
रामो राजमनिः सदा विजयते रामं रमेशं भजे
रामो राजमनिः सदा विजयते रामं रमेशं भजे
रामेणाभिहता निशाचरचमूः रामाय तस्मै नमः
रामेणाभिहता निशाचरचमूः रामाय तस्मै नमः
रामान्नास्ति परायणं परतरं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्
रामान्नास्ति परायणं परतरं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्
रामे चित्तलयः सदा भवतु मे भो राम मामुद्धर
रामे चित्तलयः सदा भवतु
ओ राम मामुद्धर
श्रीरामः शरणं समस्तजगतां रामं विना का गति
श्रीरामः
श्रीराम शरणं
समस्तजगतां
समस्तजगतां
रामं विना
रामं विना
गतिः
का गतिः
रामेण प्रतिहन्यते कलिमलं रामाय कार्यं नमः
रामेण
रामेण
प्रतिहन्यते
प्रतिहन्यते
कलिमलं
कलिमलं
रामाय
रामाय
कार्यं
कार्यं नमः
रामात्रस्यति कालभीमभुजगो रामस्य सर्वं वशे
रामस्य सर्वं वशे
रामे भक्तिरखण्डिता भवतु मे रामत्वमेवाश्रयः
रामे भक्तिरखण्डिता भवतु
भवतु मे
रामत्वमेवाश्रयः
रामत्वमेवाश्रयः
रामो मे विहितं करोतु सततं रामं भजे सादरम्
रामो
करोतु सततं
करोतु सततं
रामं
रामं भजे
सादरम्
सादरम्
रामेणापकृतं समस्तदुरितं रामाय दत्तं धनम्
रामेण
येन भक्तं
रामाय
समस्तदुरितं
दत्तं धनम्
रामाय दत्तं धनम्
रामान्मुक्तिरभीप्सिता सरबसं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्
रामानुक्तिरभितसरभसं रामस्य
रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्
रामे रञ्जतु मे मनः करुणया भो राम मां पालय
रामे रञ्जतु मे मनः करुणया
करुणया
ओ
ओ
राम मां
राम
पालय
मां पालय
संहितैकपदे नित्याधातुपसर्गयोः
संहितैकपदे
कपदे
नित्याधातूपसर्गयोः
नित्याः समासे वाक्ये तु सा विवक्षामपेक्षते
नित्या
निधिः
समासे
समासे वासिधु
ताविवक्षामपेक्षते।
ताविवक्ष्यामपेक्षते.
Do I explain the meaning of the shloka?
No, Guruji.
पदे नित्या।
Okay, so here that is sandhi. What sandhi?
Vriddhi Sandhi.
एक पदे वृद्धि
Samhita plus ekapade.
एक
Samhita means sandhi. Samhita is a technical word for sandhi. Samhita plus ekapade, samhita ekapade, vriddhi sandhi. Samhita sandhi nitya bhavati. Within a word, sandhi is a must. And between a dhatu and upasarga, sandhi is must. And in a compound, nitya samase. This is there should be a space, many individual words. Samase nitya bhavati samhita. Whereas in a vakya, in a sentence, between the words, samhita, here also space must be the sa, vivaksha. Sa means samhita. Vivaksham apekshate. That depends on the speaker. The word, the sandhi between the words in the sentence. So within a word, sandhi is a must. Between a dhatu and upasarga, it's a must. Within a compound, it is a must. Whereas between the words in a sentence, that depends on the wish of the speaker. So that is what it means, samhita. Samhita means sandhi. It's a technical word for sandhi used by Pandit Maharshi. So sandhi, we use the word locally. In the Sutra Pata, uses the word samhita. Samhita means close proximity. In fact, you would have heard the word, learned this word, the sandhi context. When we learned sandhi in the beginning, at sandhi, the introduction itself, what is stani, what is adesha, then we have talked about samhita. Okay.
Yes.
So this is the meaning. So ojas,
Su aujas
outshas,
outshas
tabhyam this,
ताभ्यां
Yes.
nebhyam vyas,
नेभ्यां व्यस्
nasibhyam vyas,
नसिभ्यां व्यस्
nas os
नस् ओसां
ni os sup,
नि ओसुप्
su aujas,
सु औजस्
tiptas jhi,
तिप्तस् जि
sipthastha,
सिप्तस्थः
mipvasmas,
मिप्वस्मस्
ta atam jha,
आदां च
thas atham dhum,
थास् आदां त्वं
it vahi vaging,
इट् वहि महि
titah ante,
तीतः अन्ति
sithah tha,
सीतः
mi vaha maha,
मी वह महा
te yite ante,
ते अन्ते
se ithe dve,
से ये द्वे
ye vahe mahe,
ए महे
bhavati bhavatah bhavanti,
भवति
भवतः
भवतः
भवन्ति
भवन्ति
भवसि भवतः भवथ
भवसि
भवसि
भवतः
भवतः
भवथ
भवत
भवामि भवावः भवामः
भवामि भवावः
भवामः
भवामः
भवातः
लभते लभेते लभन्ते
लभते
लभते
लभेते
लभेते
लभन्ते
लभन्ते
लभसे लभेते लभद्वे
लभसे
लभसे
लभेते
लभेते लभद्वे
लभद्वे
लभे लभावहे लभामहे
लभे
लभे
लभावहे
लभामहे लभामहे
लभामहे
करोति कुरुतः कुर्वन्ति
करोति
करोति
कुरुतः
कुरुतः
कुर्वन्ति
कुर्वन्ति
करोषि कुरुतः कुरुथ
करोषि
करोषि
कुरुतः
कुरुतः
कुरुथ
कुरुतः
करोमि कुर्वः कुर्मः
करोमि
करोमि
कुर्वः
कुर्वः
कुर्मः
कुर्मः
कुरुते कुर्वाते कुर्वते
कुरुते कुर्वाते
कुर्वते
कुर्वते
कुर्वन्ते
कुरुषे कुर्वाथे कुरुध्वे
कुरुषे
कुरुषे
कुर्वाते
कुर्वाथे
कुरुद्वे
कुरुद्वे
कुर्वे कुर्वहे कुर्महे
कुर्वे
कुर्वे
कुर्वहे
कुर्वहे
कुर्महे
कुर्महे
तकाराताम् अन्
तकाराताम् अन्
अन्
सकारातं त
सकाराताम् त
अं व म
अं व म
वामा
त इताम् अन्त
ताम्
इदम् अन्त
थाः इथां ध्वम्
थाः
सः
त्वम्
इथ त्वम्
ई वहि मही
वही मही
अभवत् अभवताम् अभवन्
अभवत्
अभवत्
अभवताम्
अभवतम्
अभवन्
अभवन्
अभवः अभवतम् अभवत
अभवः
अभवः
अभवतम्
अभवतम्
अभवत
अभवः
अभवम् अभवाव अभवाम
अभवम्
अभवम्
अभवाव
अभवाव अभवाम
अभवाम
अलभत अलभेथाम् अलभन्त
अलभत्
अलभत
अलभेताम् अलभन्त
अलभत
अलभथाः अलभेथाम् अलभध्वम्
अलभता
अलभत
अलभेताम्
अलभेद
अलभत्वम्
अलभत्वम्
अलभे अलभावहि अलभामहि
अलभे
अलभे
अलभावहि
अलभावहि
अलभामहि
अलभामहि
अकरोत् अकुरुताम् अकुर्वन्
अकरोत्
अकुरोत्
अकुरुताम् अकुर्वन्
अकुरुताम् अकुर्वन्
अकरोः अकुरुतम् अकुरुत
अकरोः
रोः
अकुरुतम्
अकुरुधम्
अकुरुत
अकुरुध
अकरवम् अकुर्व अकुर्म
अकरवम्
अकरवम्
अकुर्व
अकुर्व
अकुर्म
अकुर्म
अकुरुत अकुर्वाताम् अकुर्वत
अकुरुत
अकुर्व
अकुर्वाताम्
अकुर्वथाम् अकुर्वथ
अकुरुथाः अकुर्वाथाम् अकुरुध्वम्
अकुरुथाः
थाः
अकुर्वाथाम्
अकुर्वार्थाम् अकुर्ध्वम्
अकुर्वी अकुर्वहि अकुर्महि
अकुर्वी
अकुर्वी
अकुर्वहि
अकुर्वहि
अकुर्महि
अस्ति स्तः सन्ति
अस्ति
अस्ति
स्तः
स्तः
सन्ति
सन्ति
असि स्तः स्थ
असि
असि
स्तः
स्तः
स्त
स्तः
अस्मि स्वः स्मः
Asmi.
Me
Swaha.
swaha smaha.
Smaha.
Asit astam asan.
Asit.
Asit
Astam.
Asan.
Asan.
asam.
Asihi astam astam.
Asi.
Asihi.
Asihi
Astam.
astam
Asta.
asta.
Asam asva asma.
Asam.
Asam.
Asam
Asva.
asva
Asma.
asma.
We are seeing long form of some dhatus, some simple dhatus. Now the next few dhatus are left out. Let's do it. Vanch dhatu. What is the meaning of vanch?
Desire.
Yeah, vanchati, ichati ityatah. Vanch. So to desire, to want. So its rupam would be
Avanchat.
avanchat.
Chat.
Avanchat,
Avanchatam.
avanchatam, avancham, avanchaha,
Avachaha.
avanchatam,
Avachata.
avancham, avanchava,
Avanchava.
avanchama. So this we have to practice. Tvam avanchaha, you desired, you wanted. Yuvam avanchatam, yuyam avanchata. Like that for all the dhatus. So that we know that tvam, yuvam, yuyam. Aham avancham, avam avanchava, vayam avanchama.
Avanchama.
You have to, it may not write, but you have to say it for practice. The next one, vrish dhatu. Vrish means varshati. So it means to rain. Vrish. Or vrish, that is one meaning. That is, sorry, varshati is, varsha, the word comes from this. But vrish here, it means to sprinkle. Rain also is, let's say, rain or to kill, that meaning also is vrish. So it has the meaning of to sprinkle. That's why the rain. And to kill also is to hurt, to kill, vrish. So what would be its form? Varshati, varshati, varshataha, varshanti,
Varshat.
latlakara. So here, therefore, it must be.
Avarshat.
Avarshat.
So if you know the
Varshatam.
let form, lung form also easy. So it is let form is varshati.
Varshati.
So the e remove it, you get varshat. Then add agama. So avarshat. These are all forms we get. Even gachati, for example. Gachati. E, you remove it. Gachat. Then add agachat. You get lung form. Once you have this, gacha, then agachat, agachatam, agachan. Similarly here also. Once you know varshati, then avarshat. Avarshat, avarshatam, avarshan, avarshaha, avarshatam, avarshata, avarsham, avarshava, avarshama. Next dhatu, vraj dhatu. Vraj means to parivrajaka, paramamsa parivrajaka, we say. Vraj,
To roam or
to wander, yes, to
wander,
that's the meaning of to wander, to go, to move around.
to move around.
So latlakara is vrajati.
Varjati. So avrajat.
Vrajati, vrajataha, vrajanti. Therefore it be vrajat, avrajat. Avrajat,
Avrajatam.
avrajatam, avrajan.
Avrajan.
Avrajaha, avrajatam,
Avrajatam.
avrajata,
Avrajat.
avrajam,
Avrajam. Avrajava.
avrajava,
Avrajama.
avrajama. Then shams. What is the meaning of shams? Praise.
Doubt.
Right.
Doubt.
Praise. Shamsati.
Praise.
Praise.
praise, or to wish also is there. To praise or to wish.
Wish.
That meaning also it is there. So lat
Shanshati.
lakara will be shamsat.
Shanshati. Or
Lam would
shanshat.
be
Shanshat.
ashamsat.
Ashat.
Ashamsatam. Ashamsanna.
Ashan.
Ashamsaha.
Ashamsatam.
Ashamsata. Ashamsam.
Ashamsava.
Ashamsava.
Ashansama.
Rama.
Shuch. What is shuch? Ma shuchaha.
Grieve.
Klebium maspa. Yeah. Ashocyan anvashocastvam.
Mhm.
Ma shuchaha. So shuch dhatu, to worry, to grieve.
Grieve.
To worry, to grieve. So
Ashat.
in lang lakara, that's a lat lakara, it
Shochati.
must be
Ichati.
shochati.
Shochati.
Sochati.
Therefore,
Sochati.
ashochat. In fact,
Ashochat.
it is there in the Gita.
Yes.
Where? In
Yes.
the Gita, first, the 11th shloka itself,
Hmm.
it is there.
Second chapter.
Second chapter.
Second chapter, 11th shloka, it is
11th. Sochati.
Ashocyan.
Ashok.
What is it? Ashocyan anvashocastvam. Pragyavadamscha bhashate.
Bhashase.
Gataso na gatasumsya nanushocanti pandit. Where is this word?
It's
Ashochat.
Ashochat. Means
Where is this? The Gita, if you see.
second chapter, 11th verse it is.
That's okay. Second chapter, I myself told 11th, yeah, 11th shloka only. But where is this, the word Langlakara Rupam here?
Uh-huh.
Ashok.
Asocian.
Ashochanti.
This first word, Asocian.
Ashocyan is not that.
Ashocastvam.
Okay, let us do all the long form and then come back and see the shloka.
Sochanti. Here. Nanu Sochanti Pandita.
Yeah, Shochanti, Shochati, Shotraha, Shochanti. Yes, that is there. But Lang Rupam itself is there. Let us see. So Ashochat, Ashochatam, Ashochan, Ashochaha, Ashochatam,
Ashochatam. Ashochata. Ashocham.
Ashocham,
Ashochava.
Ashochava.
Ashochama.
So the lung form itself is there. The lung form, Ashochat, Ashochatam, Ashochan, Ashochaha, Ashochatam, Ashochata, Ashocham, Ashochava, Ashochava. It is there in the Gita. Here itself is there. Where is that?
Nanu Shoshanti Panditaha.
That is not Nanush, this is not Latlakara. Shochanti is the sentence. Latlakara. Na Anushochanti.
Na
Panditaha do not grieve. That is not the one. Where is that?
Deho na. Deho kon.
Ashochya.
Where is Ashochya in the form, lung form? Ashochata, Ashochatam, Ashochan, Ashochaha, Ashochatam, Ashochata.
Ashochaha. Ashochaha. Ashochastvam. That is Ashochaha.
Ashot in the
Ashochahatvam.
first line only. Ashocha.
You have to split Sandhi.
Yes.
Ashocyan. Then here, Anvashochaha.
Yes.
This is a Kriya Padam. You were grieving. Anu plus
Ashot.
Ashochaha. Anu is Upasarga. Anu plus Ashochaha, what you get?
Yan Sandhi first.
Anu plus Ashochaha.
Ashocha.
Anvashochaha.
Anvashochaha.
Hmm.
Tvam Anvashochaha. Anu Upasarga. Ashochaha. Madhyama Purusha Ekavacham. Ashochat, Ashochatam, Ashochan, Ashochaha. Tvam Ashochaha. Then Sandhi when we do Anva Shochaha. Anva Shochaha Tvam. Tvam is there. Here what will happen? Did I teach you the Sandhi? Sarga will become, yeah, you know it.
Yes. Sakara, no, Guruji?
Yes.
Sak-
Exactly. Sarga followed by kar letter.
Circle letter.
Therefore it will become Sakara when you
Sakara.
join Anva Shochas. Tvam
Anashochatvam.
is An. So Ashocyan Anva Shochas. Tvam. The first one is just Melana. Ashocyan, then Anva,
and
Shochaha,
shocha,
Tvam. Then Pragyavadam Shabashate, Pragyavadan. That Sandhi is, we will see the title. Pragyavadan Cha Bhashase, we split. Here, Nakara plus A is just Melanam. So Ashochananva Shochaha, then Visarga plus followed by third letter, Sakara. So, and this Makara at the end becomes Anuswara. I think you know it, right?
Yeah.
yes,
Padantamakara becomes Anuswara. So Ashochananva Shocha. So this is all you get. And Pragyavadhan Shabashase, yes, some Sandhi is that we have not seen. We will see. So therefore, this is there in the Gita itself. Shochanti is Latlakara, Bhagavachanam. Pratham Purusha Bhagavachanam, Shochati, Shochataha, Shochanti. Okay. So next one.
Shru.
Next one is
Listen.
Shri Dhatu.
Shru.
listen,
Yeah. The Shri,
Shrunati.
actually Dhatu is, this is not a Dhatu. It is, originally it is Shru, Shru Dhatu. But that what happens, that becomes Shri, to listen.
Shru.
So, Latlakara Rupam of this Dhatu is Shri,
Shrunu.
Shrinoti. Please note, Dhatu is Shru Dhatu, ending with Ukara. But when you do the
Ruti.
let form, the Shri, Shakara, the
Ru.
Repa and U, right? Shru.
Shrunati.
Shakara, Repa, and then Ukara.
ukara,
See, Shakara, then Repa, then U. That is what Shru Dhatu is. But in the form, what will happen? Shakara plus Ru only. It becomes Shri. Shrinoti, not Shrunoti. Right? There is no word Shrunoti. It is Shrinoti.
Shrunati.
Shri, Ri. Shrinoti, Shrunutaha, Shrunvanti. If you say Shrunoti, it is wrong.
Yes.
Yes.
It is Shri.
Shru.
So, therefore, here what will happen? Shrinoti, Shrunutaha, Shrunvanti. Shrinoshi, Shrunitaha, Shrunvanti. Therefore, in Lang Lakara, Shrinot, Ashrunot.
Ashrunotam.
Ashrunot, then
Ashrunotam.
Ashrunotam, then
Ashrunon.
see, you can see this is this is Ashruno, but here it is not Ashrunotam. It is Ashrunotam. What happens here that we don't know, we have not seen. Don't worry, we'll see it later. I'll introduce maybe see today. Ashrunot, Ashrunotam, Ashrunu, Ashrunu, then
Ashrunoho.
yeah, you remember we
Shrunuvan,
Takara, Tam,
An.
Takara, An. So Ashruna plus An.
An.
What will happen? U plus An.
Gunas. Sorry.
Gunas again, vakara,
Yan.
Sandhi. Therefore,
Yan.
Ashrun 1 it is.
Ashruno.
Oh, Ashrunon. Yes.
Okay. Not Ashrunu, Ashrunun, Ashrun 1. Ashrun 1. Because Ashrunu, now only for, you will see, Pratama Purusha, Ekavachanam, Ashrunot. Similarly, Madhyama Purusha, Ekavachanam, you will see Ashrunoho,
Shrunoho.
O will be there. And Uttama Purusha, Ekavachanam also, you will see Ashruno,
Ashruno,
Ashruno. What is the Pratyaya there? So Ashruno plus what Sandhi?
Ayadi Sandhi.
Ayadi
O
Sandhi,
will become
Ab.
Yeah.
Av.
Ab.
Ashrunav then becomes
Shrunav,
Ashrunavam.
Ashrunavam.
Ashrunavam,
Here it is. Ashrunavam. Understand? You can see here Ashrunavam. So here also Ashruno only, but because of Sandhi, O become Av, Ashrunavam. Here there is no Sandhi, Ashruno, then Sakara tamta, right? Sakara Padanta Sakara, this is a Padam. Yes or no?
Yes.
yes,
Padam. Padanta Sakara becoming Ru.
room,
Ru is Sati, but Repa becomes Sarga.
Repa.
Ashruno. Whereas in other places, it is Shrunu only. Only Pratama Purusha Ekavachanam, Madhyama Purusha Ekavachanam, Uttama Purusha Ekavachanam, Shruno. Whereas in other places, it is Shrunu only. So here no sandhi. Ashrunu, ashrunutam. Here ashrunu plus an, yen sandhi.
Ashrunavan.
Ashrunuvan. Right? Then
Mhm.
ashrunoho, here ashrunu, ashrunutam. Ashrunuta. Here ashruno plus am, ayadi sandhi. Okay.
Ashrunam.
Here it is
Shun.
ashrunuva.
Ah,
Ashrunuma. One more form is there, but anyway, this form is enough. Ashrunuva. Ashrunuva also is there. One more form. Ashrunuva, Ashrunuma. That's okay. Understand?
Mm.
Is it clear?
Yes, Guruji.
Yes.
Therefore,
ah.
know the let form. Srinoti.
Hmm.
And Shrino is for Prathama Purusha Ekavachanam, Madhya Purusha
Ekavachanam.
Ekavachanam, Uttam Purusha Ekavachanam.
Mm.
There's a reason why it's only for Ekavachanam it happens. I'll just show you. This is the original Pratyaya, right?
Hmm.
From this only the Pratyas corresponding to the Lakaras are derived.
Hmm.
In the original Pratyas, you will see these Pratyaya alone having Pakara as interletter. That is something special.
Hmm.
So that property is carried over to all the other Pakara forms. So therefore, Pakara is that is because of that only that Shrino is the Shrino, Ashrunot, right?
Hmm.
Ashruno. Here, okay. In Latlakara, what is the form? Shrinoti, Shrinutaha, Shrinvanti,
Shrunavanti.
Shrinoshi,
See.
Shrinutaha,
Shrunutaha.
Shrinuta,
Ah,
Shrinomi,
me. Sure.
Shrinuvaha, Shrinumaha. You
Shrunumaha.
see here, oh. But here it
Yes.
doesn't happen. That's because of the Pakara iterator. Why? What is the connection? Those things we will see later. Some rules are involved that we will see. That Pakara as an iterator plays an important role. Okay, I think it's insignificant. It is important, right?
Yes.
Next one. Let's take it as a Siddhi Dhatu, not say Siddh.
Siddh.
Dhatu is Siddh.
Ah, to gain.
So
nahi,
Siddh. Siddhi means
to gain.
to. It is in the sense of to.
Siddha
You can
hua
say
hai.
it is many forms. Many the meanings are there. We can take the meaning Gatyam, that is to regulate, to instruct in that meaning, to restrain. So many meanings are there. So what meaning I will take? See, Dhatu na manekartaha. Dhatu has got so many meanings. Popular meaning only we know. So it is in the sense of movement, moving also it is there. So I just take the meaning, just one meaning I take, regulate or punish, to instruct that meaning. Okay, Siddh. So Siddh, Latlakara Rupam will become, C become, no, Sedat, Sedati, Sedataha, Sedanti. So Lang Rupam will be Sedat, is added, Asedat. Asedat, Asedatam, Asedan, Asedaha, Asedatam, Asedata, Asedam, Asedava, Asedama. Then Sri. Sri means to move,
Create.
to move.
To move.
Not Srishti, not Srij. It is Sri.
Oh, okay.
Sri. Upasripyatam comes in Sadhana Panchakam. Sripyatam, to go.
Oh.
Sarpa, the word comes. Sarpati, the movement. Sarpati, Sarati.
Sarati.
Samyak Sarati iti samsaraha.
Saraha.
Right? So that Latlakara is Sarati. So therefore Lang would be
Asarat.
Asarat.
Asaratam. Asaran. Asaraha.
Asaratam.
Asaratam.
Asarata.
Asarata. Asaram. Asarava. Asaram.
Asarama.
Then Skal Dhatu. Skal. Skalati, Skalataha, Skalanti. Skal. The meaning is to stumble, to totter. Stammering.
Stammering. Oh.
stammer, to stumble, that is the meaning.
Mhm.
So skalati, skalatah, skalanti. So
Askalat.
askalat,
Askalatam.
askalatam, askalan,
Askalaha.
askalaha, askalatam,
Askalam.
askalam,
Askalava.
askalava, askalama. Sta dhatu. Sta means
Place.
to dwell, to stand, to place. Sta dhatu. Tishtati. The moment is to stand or to stay, right? That's the meaning.
Hmm.
So its form is tishtati. The complete, you can see the form itself is changed into something else.
Atishta.
Atishthata.
Yes.
The form itself is, you can see, tishtati is kriya katlakara roop. Sta become tishtati. Completely different.
Different, yes.
So remove e, therefore tishtat, atishtat.
Atishthata. Atishthata.
Atishtat, atishtatam, atishtan.
Atishtaha.
Atishtaha, atishtatam, atishhtata. Atishtam, atishtava,
Atishama.
atishtama. Smr, to remember.
To remember. Smriti.
Smriti, the word comes from this dhatu.
Smriti.
Smriti.
Smara. Smara.
So smarati is the lat roopam. So remove e, therefore asmarat.
Asmarat. Asmaratam.
Asmaratam.
Asmaran.
Smaran.
Asmaraha.
Asmaraha. Asmaratam. Asmarata.
Asmaram.
Asmaram. Asmarava.
Ava. Asmarama.
Smarati is remember. Vismarati is forget. So smarati, vismarati. So if you say vismarati, what will be the lung form vismarati? Smarati lung form is corresponding lung form is asmarat.
Vismarata. Avismarata.
So smarati, asmarat. Suppose if it is vismarati, V is upasarga.
Avismarat.
V is upasarga. First we have to form the kriya padam and then only upasarga to be added, then only sandhi. Not avismarat. You cannot add art before here. It's wrong.
Vyasmarat.
Huh?
Vyasmarat.
Yes. V plus asmarat.
Asmarat.
V plus now, just now I told you, dhatu upasarga yoga samhita nitya bhavati. So between the upasarga, sorry. Between the upasarga and this is a kriya padam. Sandhi is a must. So V plus A, Yansandhi. Yeah. Yes, Marat.
Yes.
No, Avismarati. Avismarati is wrong. You cannot add A before. This is a kriya padam. To the kriya padam only this, the A should be added. A is an agama. At agama. So Vyasmarat. Then stu dhatu. Stu means to stuti,
Praise.
to praise. So what will be the latrupam? Stauti.
Stauti.
Stauti. This is something a little kriya padam is difficult. Stauti. Another form also is a staviti. Stauti stutaha stuvanti. So this is not a simple one. Because this belongs to a different group. So therefore, stauti is one form in latlakara. Another form is that you can take staviti. I'll write the lat form. Staviti. Staviti. Now, from here you can take the lang rupam. Stavit, astavit.
Astavit.
So astavit,
Vitam.
Vitam, astavina. Not astavin. Here no, not astavitam. The stu dhatu, here only astavita. Okay. Prathama purusha only astavita. Similarly, Madhyama purusha Astavi. Uttama Purusha also that will be there. But here, Astavit, As is a little difficult. Astu. Astutam it is. Stu plus tam, stutam. Stu plus an,
Astum.
no. An. What will happen?
Astvan.
Astvam.
Astvan.
Asta, Astuvan.
Astvan.
Something else happens, not N Sandhi. Not simply N Sandhi, something more than N Sandhi. So we'll learn all those things later. Astuvan it is. So Astavit, you need to memorize the form. You cannot
Yeah, you
derive
cannot.
it. Astavit, Astutam, Astuvan. Okay. The Madhyam Purusha is Astavihi. You see the form itself, Astavi. Then here it is Astu,
Tutam.
Astutam, then Astuta.
Astuta. Astu.
Then here Astu,
Astum.
Astavam it is. Astavam. Astavam, Astuva, Astuma. You need to memorize
Memorize.
this form. Astavit, Astutam, Astuvan, Astavigi, Astutam, Astuta, Astavam, Astuva, Astuma. Then Asta to laugh.
Asati.
Asati becomes
Ahasat.
Asat. Ahasatam.
Ahasat. So Ahasat, Ahasatam,
Ahasan.
Ahasan.
Ahasaha.
Simple one.
Asa.
Agasatam, Agasata, Agasam, Agasava, Agasama. Kshar dhatu. Ksharati. Aksharaha comes from this dhatu. Kshar to decay, to
Perish.
perish. Kshar.
Sure.
Or to, in the sense of to flow also is a katyata. That is the meaning. Kshar. To flow means it flows and decays. That meaning is there. Kshar. Decay also is a meaning, proper meaning. Ksharati becomes Aksharat.
Aksharatam.
Aksharatam. Aksharan.
Aksharaha.
Aksharaha. Aksharatam. Aksharata. Aksharam.
Aksharava.
Aksharava.
Aksharama.
This is not an exhaustive dhatu list. Some dhatu just randomly picked up and given here.
To praise and to remember, we have to remember properly. And Vismarati also you can write, no, Guruji, because it all forms are very different, no? For
Vismarati with V upasarga, it's only because of upasarga it's different, otherwise it is same. Kshev dhatu, kshev means to split. So kshev plus kshevati, latlakara kshevati, kshevataha, kshevanti. So lung would be
Shevat.
Ashevat.
Shevat.
Ashevat.
akshevat,
Akshevat.
kshevatam,
Akshevatam. Akshevan.
akshevan,
Akshevaha.
kshevaha,
Akshevatam.
kshevatam,
Akshevat.
kshevatha.
Akshevam. Akshevava. Akshevama.
This is, as I told, this is not an exhaustive list. Some I have written. So when we learn,
Guruji, we will give that the whole list of these words so we can.
yeah, yes, I'll send you. Okay. Now let's see the first simple dhatu. We started with simple. Bhu dhatu, leave it. Now, please see. What are these?
Tin pratyaya.
These are pratyas, ting pratyas. What is ting?
Tin is
And
it's pratyayas for the dhatus.
that.
Pratyas
Added to dhatus to form kriya padam.
to form kriya padam, right?
Yes.
So ting pratyas added to dhatus to form a kriya padam. So it is when it is added, not just simply adding, okay? Some change happens, right? And we have seen in the beginning, The dhatus are classified into how many groups?
10, 10,
10
1.
10.
10 groups. The list also we saw, right? 10 conjugations.
Yeah.
10 conjugations.
Here or somewhere else we have seen the year itself.
Yes.
And you can see in the first gana we have most.
1035.
1035.
Yes.
Avadi.
So you can see here 1000. Actually, first group is not a separate group at all. After having divided the dhatu into 9 groups, right? Placing the dhatus in the 9 baskets, right? Group means basket, just a basket. Then what are left out? They are all put into one group, and that is the first group. So first group is not really a group. Whatever left out is put into the first group. Dhatus were divided based on the similarity of derivation. They were divided into 9. Then there's something called that's something left over, right?
Hmm.
So that is put into first group. That's what first group is. That's why first group has got most number of dhatus. So you will see that in the first group there are regular dhatus, irregular dhatus, so many things you will see. But there is something common. Of course, in all the groups, something is common. That is why they are placed. They are placed in the particular group because of the similarity in derivation. Now, these are ting pratyas, right?
Yes.
Added to dhatu. So you need to know some technical terms. Let's see, I'll type here. Ting pratyas are added to
Dhatu.
what? Added to
Dhatu.
Dhatu.
pratipadikam.
Yes.
Huh?
No, Dhatu, Guruji.
Dhatu.
It is added to dhatu.
Hmm.
You get kriyapada, right?
Hmm.
Kriyapada.
And there are some, so the ting pratyas can be added to a dhatu, get a kriyapada. And there are some other, there are so many pratyas, ting pratyaya, supratyas. What about supratyas?
They are added to Pratipadikam
Pratipadikam. Nampadam.
to get Namapadam.
Padam.
Supratyas, suojas, samochas, to get a namapadam, right? And the prakriti is pratipadikam.
Hmm.
So when we say padam, these are only 2 padams. One is kriya padam, other one is namapadam.
Namapadam.
This kriya padam is because of the pratyaya, it is called ting antam, right?
Tingam.
Ending with ting.
Tingan.
And this is sup
Subantam.
antam becomes what's on the sup?
Just one.
Yasha sandhi, yeah. Therefore becomes sub, then becomes subantam, right?
Subantam.
That's what we say, subantam. Subantam is a padam, nama padam. Tingantam is padam, kriya padam.
Kriyapadam.
Okay. Now, the pratyas added to dhatus. Ting pratyaya only we know, but there are so many pratyas I told. That is, we will not learn those pratyas, just I mentioned the name. Okay. But you need to know dhatu plus krit pratyaya. There are so many krit pratyas. Okay. And what you get a pratipadikam. A pratipadikam can be derived from a dhatu by adding krit pratyas. And the pratipadikam now can be converted to subantam by adding supratyaya. Okay. Understand?
Yes.
A dhatu can be converted into a kriya padam by adding ting pratyas. And there are only 2 pratyas by which you get a padam. One is tingantam, that is ting pratyaya. Other one is subantam, supratyaya, which is added to pratipadikam.
Hmm.
Now there are other pratyas. So many other pratyas are there. Krit pratyaya, for example, added to dhatus, by which you get pratipadikam. And the pratipadikam now can be declined by adding supratyaya, you get subantam.
Supratya.
See, for example, simple the word ram dhatu you take. Ram dhatu atmanepadi dhatu. How do you decline? How do you latlakara rupam? Ramate, ramete,
Ramete,
Ramate,
Ramante.
just now we chanted labate, labete, labante.
Yes.
Same way ramate, ramete, ramante. Right?
Mm.
The dhatu is ram dhatu. Ram means to revel.
Hmm.
Probably that is why rum is called rum. Okay. People revel in rum. They revel in drinking rum. That's why rum. Rum, from this word only, the word Rama comes. Ram plus, see, Kriya Padam is Ramate. Tingantam. Te Atmanepadi. Te is what? What is te? Te is thing or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Please note. When I say thing pratyaya, these are the thing pratyaya, right? Original pratyaya. From these pratyas, whatever pratyas are derived, corresponding lakaras, all are thing only.
Yes.
These are the original pratyas, tiptasti, sittasta. From these pratyas, we derive titaha, anti, sitaha, ta, mivaha, maha, te, ite, ante, se, ite, je. This is a latlakara. All are what pratyaya? Thing pratyas only. Okay.
Yes.
Don't just say, where is thing? From thing pratyaya only, these are derived. Similarly, these are all thing pratyas only. Takaratam, tam, and sakaratam, what we chanted now. All are thing only. Okay. Otherwise, abhavat, abhavatam, abhavan, how can that be a padam? Right? If it is not thing. From the original pratyaya, all these pratyas are derived, and these pratyas, why it is the form changes? Because of the difference in lakara.
Yes.
For lat lakara, the pratyaya will undergo some change. For lam lakara, the pratyaya will undergo, the original pratyaya will undergo some change. Okay. Understand?
Yes.
Yes.
So ramate is, te is thing pratyaya only.
Okay.
Originally it was ta, and for lat lakara become te. Ta, atam, ja, you need to memorize all those pratyas. I hope you know it.
Yes.
Yes.
For lat lakara becomes te. For lang lakara become ta, aramata,
Or Ramat.
atmanepadi. Atmanepadi we have not seen. Just saying.
Mm.
Of course it is atmanepadi only because ramdhatu atmanepadi. How can it be aramat? There's no such word at all. Because ramdhatu atmanepadi dhatu. See, do we have the form ramati? No. Ramati, if you say it's wrong. Because ramdhatu atmanepadi dhatu, it is ramate only. There is no ramati. Because it is ramate, atmanepadi dhatu, therefore you have to add atmanepada pratyaya only. What is the atmanepada lung? Suppose if you're doing lung form, what is the atmanepada pratyaya of lung? We chanted just now, ta,
Aramata.
manta, aramata it is. Don't say aramata. Okay. Aramata it is. You follow all of you?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, now, this is just an example. Now, what I want to say is, Ramdhatu, from which we get the Kriya Padam, Ramate, etc. Now, from same Ramdhatu, we can derive a Pratipadikam by adding a Pratyaya. Don't worry about the Pratyaya. You don't know this Pratyaya. I don't expect you to know also. This is one Krit Pratyaya, because of which the Ram will become Rama. Ram will become Ram. Then Ghai Pratyaya is whose content is Gakara is it letter. It has got 3 letters. Gakara plus Akara plus Nakara. Nakara is it letter. Gakara also it letter. Content is right. Therefore, Ram plus A is
Rama.
Rama. So what did I say here? Dhatu plus Kritatya, what do you get?
Pratipadika.
Pratipadikam.
Rama is a Pratipadikam. And Rama plus Supratya, what do you get?
Namapadam.
Ramaha, Ramo, Ramaha,
Ramaha.
Ramam, Ramo, Raman. Understand? Is it clear? So,
Yes.
possible. What are Kripatyas? That is not our subject matter now. Don't worry. That is, now what I'm going to say is, the pratyas which can be added to dhatu could be a ting pratyaya, could be a krit pratyaya, or some other pratyas also. Now, pratyas added to dhatus, right, can be classified into 2 types. Can be, number 1, Sarvadhatuka pratyaya. You know this name? Have you heard?
No, we have not.
Sarvadhatuka pratyaya and Ardha Dhatuka pratyaya. Pratyas added to dhatu could be a ting pratyaya, a krut pratyaya, or some other pratyas also. Okay, all these pratyas, whatever may be the pratyaya. So it means not supratyas. Okay,
Hmm.
supratyaya can you add to a dhatu?
No.
No.
We are talking about the pratyas which are added only to dhatus. Ting pratyas are added. Look at the kriya padam, krut pratyas are added to the pratipadikam. There are some pratyas also which you add. You in the process. So any pratyaya what you add to the dhatu can be classified into these two
Sarvadhatu.
sarvadhatu and get the name either sarvadhatukam condition, not optional. The pratyas added to dhatu can be classified into these two types, sarvadhatuka or the dhatu. Now question comes, what is sarvadhatuka? You need to remember this name. Okay, first you have to pronounce clearly. Sarvadhatuka pratyaya, ardhadhatuka pratyaya. Okay.
Ardhat. So pronounce it again, no, Guruji.
Ardhadhatuka.
Ardhatuka pratyaya.
Ardhadhatuka pratyaya, sarvadhatuka pratyaya. Now, the definition of sarvadhatukam is ting pratyayas. All ting pratyayas and shit pratyayas are sarvadhatuka. What are ting pratyayas? Again, I'm asking the same thing.
In Pratyas we saw Guruji. Yeah.
How many are there?
9 forms and means 8. 9 plus 9.
18.
18.
18.
They are sarvadhatuka pratyaya. What do you mean by shit? Shit means the pratyaya, see, shakara, just for your understanding, I'm writing shakara plus it. It means what, you know, it letter.
It letter.
It means it letter. So shakara is it letter in which pratyaya? That pratyaya is called shit pratyaya. You understand what I'm saying?
Can you repeat?
Shakara is it in which pratyaya? That pratyaya is a shit pratyaya.
Shit pratyaya.
For example, there is a pratyaya, shatru pratyaya. It's a krit pratyaya. Okay, added to dhatu, you get a pratipadika. Now, the content of this pratyaya is shakara plus a plus
Plus
r plus takara plus r. Okay, r is it letter. Remove that. Shakara also it letter. Therefore, content is what? At only. Shakara plus at. At is a content. And this pratyaya is because shakara is it letter. Therefore, what type of pratyaya is this? Shit pratyaya. See, it is something like that. You classify the students into two groups. Those who wear saris, those who wear other than saris, right? For example, so classify into two groups. So based on the sari, no, we identify the people, right? Similarly, here also based on the itha letter.
Okay.
Sari is not, the dress is not a, and you know, it's not them. It is just a property, right? It is a property, it is something which is an attribute. Through the attribute, we refer to the students, right? You follow what I'm saying?
Yes.
It is not an intrinsic property of the students, it is an attribute through which we refer to the students. Sarried and non-sarried, okay?
Yeah.
Similarly, here shakara is itha letter, therefore we call this as a shit pratyaya in contrast to other pratyayas. Suppose now we take this pratyaya, tip pratyaya. Tip is what type of pratyaya?
Tin.
Ting pratyaya. Here pakara is what pakara is?
It letter.
It letter.
Therefore, ting pratyaya is pit pratyaya, we can say. And this is shatru is Yes, shit pratyaya. Similarly, sit. What type of pratyaya sit is? Tip, tasti, sit, tasta,
Pit. Pit.
pit pratyaya. You understand? Pakara is italet.
Mm.
Similarly, tha pratyaya, whose content is tha. So you have to know the content. So content I am giving. Okay, you don't know what it is. You first understand this. Shit, pit, tha pratyaya, whose content is tha only. Therefore, what type of pratyaya is that?
Ting.
We are referring to the pratyaya by the ita letter. What is the ita letter? I given the content of the pratyaya.
Takara and
Tak-
Huh?
Takara. Two.
Takara.
Not two. Only kakara plus ta is ta only, right? Why two? What pratyaya then?
Kit. Kit.
Kit pratyaya. Exactly. It is a kit pratyaya because kakara is ita letter. What is, first of all, do you know what it is? Barulji, what is this? What is it?
Taka.
What is it? It is
Takara and
kakara plus ta. Takara plus ta is tha. Okay. First of
Huh.
all, you have to know the conjunct concept. If you don't know, then problem.
Yeah, Kakara and Tak.
Therefore, kit pratyaya. Understand?
Yes.
What about this pratyaya? Shap.
Pakara,
Pakara.
Let me give the content. Content is a. So what type of pratyaya is this?
Shit. Shit.
Shit.
Pratyaya.
Shit.
Shit.
As well as it is pit also. Pakara also it little. If the property is required, we say pit. Okay. So shit pratyaya is pit pratyaya. You understand?
Yes.
So content, based on the content, we can say shit pratyaya, pit pratyaya, like that, right? Now, when I say sarvadhatuka pratyayas or thing pratyayas, all the 18 pratyayas, the 18 pratyayas which are added to dhatu, and you get the kriya padam, right? Those
Yes.
pratyayas and shit pratyayas, they are not thing pratyayas. They are other than thing pratyayas added to dhatu. You get what? You get a pradipadikam or whatever it is, right? Or sometimes the pratyayas are added. The process it is added. Now, those pratyayas are also there is no number because there are many. So these pratyayas which are added to dhatu can be called by the name what pratyaya?
Sarvadhatuka.
Sarvadhatuka pratyaya.
Now you tell me Shatru pratyaya is what type of pratyaya? Sarvadhatukam or Adhadhatukam?
Sarvadhatuka.
Sarvadhatuka.
What about Tip pratyaya? Sarvadhatukam or Adhadhatukam?
Sarvadhatuka. Sarvadhatuka.
Sip pratyaya. What type of pratyaya?
That is
Sarvadhatuka.
also Sarvadhatuka.
What about Tha pratyaya?
Sarvadhatuka.
It is not Sarvadhatuka. It is very good. It is Adhadhatuka because it is neither thing nor shit.
Ah.
Therefore, it cannot be Sarvadhatuka. Then what is Adhadhatuka? The question comes, what is Adhadhatuka? Adhadhatukas are those pratyayas which are neither thing nor shit. Whatever left out, Sheshaha, Baki, right?
Shesha.
What is Sheshaha means?
Left
Left over.
Remaining.
Other remaining.
Left.
They are Adhadhatuka. So then Tha pratyaya is
Ardhadhatuka.
Adhadhatuka pratyaya. What about Shap?
Sarvadhatuka.
Sarvadhatuka because it is a shit pratyaya.
Shit.
You understand this concept? If you
Yes.
don't understand, you will not be able to understand what we are going to see in this class or maybe in the upcoming class. You understand this very clearly.
Yes.
Sarvadhatuka pratyayas are thing pratyayas and shit pratyayas. Adhadhatuka pratyayas are other than this.
Other than sarva, thing and shit.
Other than thing and shit are adhadhatuka. So let me give more example. You tell me what pratyayas are they. Shanaj, for example, content is ana. Tell me the type of pratyaya.
Sarvadhatuka. Sarvadhatuka.
First you have to tell the ita letter. Based on ita letter, then we say okay.
Cha is an
Shakara is
no. Chakara is an 8 letter, no?
Okay.
Chakara
Then
and Shakara.
Shakara.
content within bracket I have written. Therefore, shakara is ita letter. That is important. Therefore, shit pratyaya.
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Shit pratyaya. Therefore, it is
Sarvadhatuka.
Sarvadhatu.
sarvadhatuka pratyaya. And niche. What type of pratyaya niche is? Whose content is?
Ardha.
When I write, immediately don't say. First, you have to ask, what is the content?
Oh,
E.
Don't jump immediately. First, think and do it. See, many times we don't think at all. When it comes to Saṃskṛtam, if you don't think, there is no point in. You cannot immediately come to conclusion. Your conclusion should be based on some reason, right?
Yes.
It's not based on some gut feeling. You must have reason to say something. Then only it means it implies we use our brain. Otherwise, what? It's not a fluke, right? Each when I write, with something I write, we have to tell the content. First, you have to ask me the counter question. What is the content? You tell me,
E.
right?
E.
Suppose if I say content is niche, there is no ether letters at all. Then how can you say Saṃskṛtam, Madhudātkam? How do you classify this?
Ah,
Hmm.
You have to think. Okay, first ask what is the content.
Content.
Don't jump.
yes.
Now content is E. Now what type of pratyaya is this?
So it letters will be Nakara and Chakara.
Yeah, if you refer, now we can refer to the pratyaya
Nakara.
by the ether letter. How do you
Yes.
refer?
So it will be neither Shit
No,
nor
it's okay. We'll come to that. I'm asking you, how do you refer to the pratyaya by the ether letters? You can refer to the pratyaya by the ether letters. As I'm referring to the Shanach by Shit pratyaya, Shab by Shit,
So
or Pit. Similarly here.
Nit.
Exactly,
or
that's what I would know.
Net.
Chit is not required because that property is just a support ether letter. Nit is important because Nakara it does something. Okay, we'll see that later. Next, the Nit pratyaya, that is important. What is important only I'm writing. Now you tell me Nit pratyaya, Saṃskṛtam or Ardhadhatukam.
Ardhadhatukam.
Ardha.
Ardhadhatukam. Because it is neither thing nor shit, therefore Ardhadhatuka pratyaya. Next, yak. What type of pratyaya yak is?
What is the content?
Exactly, content you have to ask. Content is yeah.
Yeah. So yet.
So Kakara is
Kakara only.
Kakara.
It's a kit pratyaya.
Pratyaya.
Is it a thing?
No.
Is it a shit?
No.
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 Therefore,
Ardhadhatuka pratyaya.
Ardha Dhatuka.
Ardhadhatuka pratyaya. Understand? What about this pratyaya?
Content is sh.
Content is?
Sh.
You are telling the content by yourself. Sha. How do you know content is Sha? Where is Sha?
Shayan.
Content you know.
No, Guruji.
You have to ask what is content. Content is yeah.
Okay. And this is Shit.
Shit.
This is a shit.
It is shit.
Therefore, Sarvadhatuka.
Exactly. The Sarvadhatuka. And another pratyaya. Sha. What type of pratyaya is?
Content, Guruji. What is the content?
Content is a.
Then
This is also shit.
yes.
Therefore
Sarvadhatuka.
Sarvadhatuka.
Therefore Sarvadhatuka pratyaya. Ach.
Ach. Content is a.
Content is a.
Oh. So at.
So Shit.
Shit.
It is.
It is not thing nor shit. Ardhadhatuka pratyaya. Chakara is ether letter, that property is not required, therefore I'm not writing chit and all. Okay. What is required only we will write.
Okay.
It is a Chakara is ether letter, it's a packing letter, that's it. It doesn't serve any purpose for any operation. Whereas this, the shit, when we say, this property is useful for some operation. It does something. Right? Chakara is just added, that's it. It's ether letter, of course. You can say chit, but what purpose does it serve? By knowing it's a chit pratyaya. Doesn't serve any purpose, therefore I'm not writing it. Okay. But it is an ardhadhatuka pratyaya.
Yes.
Yes or no?
Guruji, for this yak, I cannot still like ya, that is a content. So how
Where?
kit how kit yak kit, how does kit come?
Shakara.
Because of kakara. No. Yak.
Because of kakara, yes, kakara. Content is kakara is ether letter.
It letter, yes.
The kit.
Therefore kit pratyaya.
Okay.
You are still there.
No, I was confused. I understood the other, but I was still confused. That's why I asked you.
Same
now
thing everywhere we have done the same thing, right?
Same thing, yes.
Referring to the pratyaya by the ether letters.
epileptic. Correct.
Then what about here?
Content is.
Content is woo,
Who?
woo. And lakara is the it letter.
Nakara. It's nit.
Nit, that is important.
Nit.
Lit is not important.
Yes.
Okay, don't say lit. Huh? Nit is
No.
important. What type of pratyaya null is?
It is also or
Ardha dhatuka.
Ardha dhatuka pratyaya.
Ardha.
Parul, you have to do homework. Ardha dhatuka pratyaya.
Ah.
Next class you have to say it properly.
Ardhata.
Be familiar with the word.
Yes.
Sarva dhatuka, ardha dhatuka. If you're not able to pronounce, then we cannot use that in the language. We cannot use in the class. Difficult. How will I use and will you understand? You have to use the name. All the things, the operations, any process we do, we refer to the words or the letters by the name. Without names, how can we operate? How can we speak? So you have to
Yes.
know the name very clearly,
Clearly.
how to pronounce it. That is the first step. Sarvadhatka, definitions, sanyas, important. Okay, pratyaya is a sanya, dhatu is a sanya, pratipadikam is a sanya. Suppose if I say this is added to that and this, what does it mean? Meaningless. Sanyas are important because we use. Similarly, ardha dhatuka sanya we use. So you have to know it. Learn to pronounce sarva dhatuka, ardha dhatuka. Okay. Now next one, ghai pratyaya. Just how I added. Tell me what type of pratyaya ghai is.
Is content.
You are telling the content. I don't know how you arrive at the content. You don't think at all. Please use your buddhi. Don't just jump to conclusion. How do you say ghai is a content? It is. You have to ask for the content. How do you know ghai is a content? Tell me. Do you know the pratyaya before?
No.
I don't think we use our buddhi properly. When I write, how do you know the content? Do you know this pratyaya very well? Have you seen this pratyaya before?
No.
Now, how do you say the content is ga? You have to ask for the content. Then only the ith letter can be known. Either you should know the pratyaya or you should ask. You yourself conclude, and after that I have to remove the wrong conclusion. So what? This is not proper. Okay.
Yes.
This is not how we learn. You have to ask a question and then clarify, then say, give the answer, correct answer. You have to ask for what is the content? Content is therefore, what type of pratyaya is this?
Git.
Say it, correct only.
Git pratyaya.
Git pratyaya, the git sanya is important. We refer to the pratyaya by the sanya git, and the nita also is important. Here it is unlike other, nita also, both are important. You will see all those things in the context, when the context comes. And the content is, therefore, what type of pratyaya?
Ardha dhatuka.
Ardha dhatu.
Ardha dhatuka pratyaya. Now you understand what is sarva dhatukam, ardha dhatukam. I have just said some pratyayas, not all. But you should be very clear about this, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Now, you take the simple dhatu. We will try to derive a kriyapada. Pat dhatu. Dhatu, from the dhatu we derive the kriyapadam, right? Suppose I want to derive Pratama Purusha Ekavachanam. What pratyaya should I add to the dhatu?
Lat lakara.
Lat lakara, of course. Yeah, present tense by default I do present tense first. Lat lakara I want to derive present tense form of the pat dhatu. Okay. So and the Pratama Purusha Ekavachanam.
Ti.
What?
Ti.
Ti. Originally it was tip and it is ti, right?
Yes.
Pratama Purusha Ekavachana.
Ekvachana.
Pat dhatu is dhatu comes under the group. Which group?
First gana.
First conjugation, first group, right?
Mm.
First step is first you have to add the pratyaya to the dhatu, right? Before adding, you have to know certain things. What are the things? Number one, the dhatu gana. right? The group of the dhatu, the conjugation, which group the dhatu belongs to, right? Number one. Number two, whether the dhatu is parasmipadi or atmanipadi. You cannot always add ti, right? If it is atmanipadi, then what you will do? Suppose if it is a lab dhatu, then
Te.
te. So it is not always ti, right? Whether the dhatu, what dhatu? When parasmipadi dhatu, atmanipadi dhatu, you have to see. Then understand what I'm saying?
Yes, Guru.
So we are doing kartari prayoga. Therefore, just add the pratyaya order pratyaya. Kartari prayoga by default, and let lakara we are doing. So dhatu plus pratyaya. Dhatu plus ting pratyaya. What you get? Kriya padam. So should it be patti?
Mm.
No.
Mm.
So what is the form? Final form?
Patati.
Patati.
Patati. You
Akara.
get patati. So something is there in between, right?
Mm.
So the dhatu belongs to the first conjugation, right? The pratyaya, prathama purusha ekavachana pratyaya is added. What type of pratyaya is this ti pratyaya? Sarvadhatuka pratyaya. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
So when a sarvadhatuka pratyaya follows a dhatu, it's a rule. In kartari prayoga, what prayoga we are doing? Kartari or karmani? Active voice or
Kartari.
passive voice? Kartari only. There will be another pratyaya occurring after the dhatu immediately, depending on the group of the dhatu. This dhatu belongs to
First Gana.
first gana, first group. So therefore, the pratyaya corresponding to the first group, which we call vikarana pratyaya, gana vikarana pratyaya will occur immediately after the dhatu. And the gana vikarana of the first group is shap. Every gana has got vikarana pratyaya. You understand this second step
Yes.
clearly. When a sarvadhatuka pratyaya follows a dhatu, the gana vikarana pratyaya, gana vikarana means group specific pratyaya. In fact, based on that only, dhatus are classified into 10. Okay. So dhatus in the first group, all the dhatus in the first group will take shap. Similarly, dhatus in the second group will take some pratyaya, all the dhatus. Similarly, third group, fourth group, etc. Okay. First group pratyayas, first group dhatus will take the pratyaya shap. You follow?
Yes.
Yes.
This is second step. Now, shap also sarvadhatuka pratyaya. Fine. What is the content of shap? Shakara is it. Akara is it. Therefore, you can remove the it letter. Content is R. Now you add. What you get?
Patati.
Patati.
That's how you get patati. Simple. Similarly, patati are done, right? Now let us take Prathama Purusha Dvivachana. What is the pratyaya?
Taha.
Taha.
Taha. Actually, it was tas. Okay, if you take
Tas.
tas, for example,
Tasti.
pat plus shab plus pratyaya is tas. Therefore, you get what? Patatas, right?
Patatas.
Now this is a
Padam.
Patataha. Padam.
sakara at the end of the padam. You know sandhi.
Yes.
Padanta sakara will
Yes.
become
Room.
room.
Who becomes a refa and refa
Ru
becomes
not becomes repa. Ru is repa. In fact, right?
Refa.
Ru is repa. So patatar. And repa at the end of the padam will become
Visarga.
visarga. So you get patati, patataha, right? Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
So either you take visarga here or you can take sakara, whatever it is. That's how it comes, right? The next one. Next is what Purusha, what Vachanam, Bhagavachanam,
Bahuvachanam.
right? What is the pratyaya?
Anti.
Patanti. Anti.
Originally it was G, for
G.
Latlakara it is Anti.
Anti.
So pat plus shap will come or not? Shap always, okay. What type of
Yes.
pratyaya Anti is?
Z.
Pratyaya. Sarvadhatu.
Sarvadhatuka pratyaya. Sarvadhatuka pratyaya follows a dhatu, then the group specific pratyaya will come
Shap.
immediately after the dhatu. Shap.
Hmm.
Content of shap is a. Pat plus a, what do you
Patanti.
get? Pata. Pata plus anti.
Patanti.
What sandhi?
Savarna Dirgha, Pathanti.
Pathanti. But is it the form?
No. It is
Patanti is
Patanti.
Then why Pathanti doesn't happen? It means there is some other rule also. So that rule dismisses Savana Dirgha, right?
Mm.
What is that rule?
Mm.
We know A plus A is A, right?
Yes.
But that doesn't apply here. Why? Because of the another rule. What is the rule? The rule is, now we are learning one more sandhi here. One more sandhi rule. Pata ending with what letter?
Akara.
Pata. Is it a padam?
No.
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 So akara, right? At the end of not a padam, right?
Mhm.
So can I call apadanta akara?
Yes.
Hmm.
I'm changing this into Saṃskṛtam. Can you follow? Apadanta akara. Not padanta akara, apadanta akara, right?
Apadanta.
Kind of.
Apadanta akara means akara not at the end of the padam, right?
Hmm.
Followed by what letter?
Akara.
Followed by akara is, what do you know about akara? Tell me. Akara, okay.
Rasva Akara.
Okay, that is not okay. That's fine. Tell me whatever you know about akara. What name
Means-
that akara enjoys in the
Para. No.
the sandhi context? We give name, no, not sandhi context. Even generally also its name is general name. I mean,
Avarna.
no. Varna means okay. Is excluded.
Mm. Mm.
What name? Okay, vowel you will say, achi you will say, all are understood, fine. What is
Swara.
Swara, ach, what is the difference? Swara is a name. What is the grammatical operation, that name is given. The name is important. In fact, you know the sandhi, one sandhi by that name.
Swara.
You don't, how many sandhis you know, Swara sandhi? Not many
It's a
sandhis.
guna letter.
Exactly. That's what I
Yes.
yeah.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
guna letter.
Okay. Guna letter.
Is a guna letter. So apadantakara followed by a guna letter.
Mm.
That's what important. Guna followed by a guna. Good. That's why Saṃskṛtam requires intelligence. You have to think. Think and answer. I gave a hint. That's a sandhi. Then immediately you should be able to say guna sandhi. How many sandhis you have learned? 4 5 sandhis. Savanadika sandhi, yen sandhi, guna sandhi, vriddhi sandhi, ayadi sandhi, purvarupa sandhi. Only 6 sandhis. In this, can't you filter guna sandhi?
Yes.
Possible or not?
Yes.
Yes.
That's it. For that, you must know all the sandhis. You must be able to, you must remember what it's. That means you have to study regularly. Saṃskṛtam is jealous. You have to study, keep in touch. So you leave gap, it will go away. So apadantakara followed by a guna letter. Right? Then what happens? Then the purva and the para, right? What is the purva?
Akara.
Akara.
Akara. And the para is?
Also Akara.
Also
That is
Akara.
guna letter, right?
Hmm.
Purva and para both will be replaced by, tell me, you know what's the final form. So therefore you can tell.
Rasva.
Apadantakara followed by a guna letter, then
Guna
both the purva and para will be replaced by what letter?
Okay.
Akara.
Followed, both will be replaced by the
It's like
guna letter.
guna letter.
You may say, what is both are only, what is the big deal? Right? It is not like that. Later we will see. Here you will have a, like here. Like where? Please see.
Labheti.
Exactly.
Mm.
Ye, Vake, Make, is that?
Mm.
That there are also lab plus a plus a. What do you get a plus a? I'm taking
Yeah.
Atmanepadi of labdhatu a. Lab plus a is laba. Laba plus a is
Labhe.
laba
Labe.
plus a is
It
labai.
should be
Vriddhi sandhi will come,
Labai.
right?
Labai.
Ah.
But.
But the form is not vriddhi. What is the form?
Labhe.
Labe.
Labe.
A plus a. A plus a is not I. A plus a is a alone by this
Yes.
rule.
Mm.
Apadantakara followed by a guna letter. That is why I'm saying followed by a guna letter should be replaced by the guna letter.
Mm.
Here both happens to be same. Therefore, you don't see the difference. Whereas in Labe, understand?
Yes,
So this
Guruji.
rule to be noted here. One more sandhi you have learned. This is Pararupa sandhi. What sandhi is this? Because Pararupa, Para, the guna letter replaces both. Therefore, this is called Pararupa sandhi. Understand?
Yes.
Then what about other Purusha Vachanam? Simple, you do it. Replace
Same.
it by Sip, Patasi. Then Tas becomes Taha, Patataha. Same thing. Patata. Then Uttam Purusha, we'll see in the next class. Okay. So we'll stop here. Is it clear?
Yes.
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 So one more sandhi I have learned. It's Pararupa sandhi. You can note. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. Hari Om. Please go through the class. Understand Sanya, everything clearly. Okay.
Yes. Yes, Guruji.
Sarvadhatuka Adada. If you want, you write 10 times. You should know the name because by which we refer to the pratyas. And kit and refer to the pratyaya by the itta letters also. Okay. Please go
Yes.
through this.
Yes.
Yes,
See next
Guruji.
class. Sunday we'll meet.
Yes.
Dhanyawad.
Dhanyawad.
Dhanyawad.